Good morning, dear students. I'm Bharti Kathuria Sehgal from the SD Vidya School, Ambala Kent. I welcome you all to the home mentoring session biology class. Today, we are going to start the new chapter, chapter number 4, reproductive health. So far, in the previous chapters, we have discussed about reproduction in different living organisms, reproduction in flowering plants, and reproduction in human beings. Reproductive health chapter is divided into three main domains. So we will be studying the three major topics under this chapter as reproductive health, the problems associated with reproductive health, and the strategies which are adopted to improve the reproductive health. Next, we'll be studying about population explosion and birth control measures. Third, and very important topic of this chapter is infertility. Regarding infertility, questions have been asked repeatedly in the previous year's exams of CBSE. So let's start with the first topic. What is reproductive health? Reproductive health simply refers to healthy reproductive organs with normal functions. According to the World Health Organization, reproductive health means a total well-being in all aspects of reproduction, that is physical, emotional, behavioral, and social. So dear students, if we say that somebody is reproductively healthy, then it should mean that the person is physically healthy, is emotionally healthy, is behaviorally healthy, as well as socially healthy. Now, the reproductive health improvement requires the following factors. The first one is better awareness about sex-related matters. As you all know, in Indian society, there's a taboo related to sex-related matters. No one wants to talk about it clearly. So it is very important that awareness is created so that people can freely talk about sex-related problems. There has been an increased number of medically assisted deliveries and better postnatal care, leading to decreased maternal and infant mortality rates. Postnatal care means the care given to the child after birth. Increased number of couples with small families. So people have started adopting a one child or a two child policy as given by the government. The government gave a slogan to prevent population explosion, which was Hum Do Hamare Do. Better detection and cure of STDs. STDs stands for sexually transmitted diseases. There has been an overall increase in the medical facilities for all the sex-related problems. So dear students, government is taking lot of steps to improve the reproductive health of the society. Now some of the measures taken for the awareness of the reproductive health. As I told you, talking about the reproduction and sex-related matters was a taboo in India. So, awareness has to be created to remove this problem. Creating awareness among the people about reproduction and related aspects. Providing facilities and support for building up a reproductively healthy society. In schools, sex education has been introduced to provide the right information because earlier the students in the adolescence age were passed on information which was incomplete or not good. So it has to be discouraged so that they do not believe in any myths or misconceptions about sex related issues. There's a statutory ban on amniocentesis. This amniocentesis is a very important topic on which questions have been repeatedly asked in the CBSE exams. Now you must know what is amniocentesis. So amniocentesis is a prenatal means before birth, prenatal diagnostic technique in which a sample of amniotic fluid is the fluid which is filled in the uterus around the growing fetus. So the amniotic fluid is taken out from the uterus of the pregnant women to detect the early development of the fetus. This technique was basically developed to check any kind of disease or any kind of abnormality in the growing fetus. But this has been misused to know the sex of the child and has been used for the female feticide, which is a very big problem in India. It has been banned because of this issue. Married couples or those in marriageable age group should be educated about available birth control options, care of the pregnant mothers, postnatal care of the mother and the child, importance of breastfeeding, equal opportunities for the male and the female child. So these measures will create awareness about the reproductive health. Next, we talk about the population explosion. As you all know, India is an overpopulated country. The reasons for population explosion are decrease in the death rate, declined maternal mortality rate. Maternal mortality rate means the death of mother before or after the childbirth, referred to as MMR. There has also been a decrease in the infant mortality rate, referred to as IMR. There has been an increase in the number of people in the reproductive age. According to the 2001 census report, the population growth rate was around 1.7%, that is 17 per thousand per year. By this rate, our population could double in 33 years. This is the data which is given in your NCERT textbook. So, according to your NCERT, our country crossed the 1 billion mark in May 2000. But now, as you all know, we have reached almost 1.3 billion of population. And there has been a constant increase in the population. Now, the methods to prevent population explosion are: government has raised the marriageable age for the females to 18 years and for the males to 21 years. As you know, child marriage was quite prevalent in the Indian society. So the marriageable age has been raised to 18 years for the females and 21 years for the males. Couples with small families should be given some incentives. So those who have either one or two children should be given some incentives to motivate others to adopt the same policy. Birth control is an important step to control the population growth by motivating smaller families to use contraceptive methods. So people should be made aware about the different types of contraceptive methods which are available, which they can use to control the childbirth. India was the first country to adopt the family planning, which it initiated in 1951. But the results are very slow. So let's expect that the country would lead the world in terms of not only population, but in terms of resources and development. That's all for today. Thank you and have a nice day.